Here we go again. Oh my goodness. So if you haven't heard, Trump recently made a stop at a Chick-fil-A in ATL, which just so happened to be full of black people at this Chick-fil-A. Now he ordered, I believe, 30 shakes for people and everything, and it turned out to be a giant photo op. People saying, hey, I love Donald Trump, I'm voting for Donald Trump. Don't worry about what the media is saying, that we're for you and everything.
Well, we took care of those colleges. And
sure did. Much better than Biden did, so I want to go with that. This is Clark Atlanta, this is Spelman, this is Morehouse, this is Morris Brown, all
Isn't that great?
So I don't care what the media tells you, Mr. Trump. We support you.
And listen, I have no dog in this fight. I really don't have a dog in this fight. I'm just saying what I'm saying, bro. I'm being completely transparent, because for all the people who are upset at Joe Biden for having a dinner with the black family there, right? Where the kids were, well cultured. The father, a black father is being portrayed in a positive light, not as some deadbeat or, he's leaving women as, single parent households, stuff like that. For everyone who is upset at that, I don't see how you can't be upset at this. Having said that, I'm upset at both. I was upset at both, to be honest with you. To be quite frank, I'm perturbed at both, because here's the thing. When it came to Biden, I'm pretty sure I criticized the fact that no policy was talked about. Now, whether that happened once the cameras were off, I don't know. But I don't have a problem with you doing, photo shoots, or you having, talking, with the president, or you being seen, as a publicity stunt. I don't have an issue with that. What I have an issue with is that you don't have anything, you don't get anything in exchange. There's no reciprocity. You do this public stunt with your sons, and you're sitting down with the president of the United States and this family, black family, yada, yada, you talking about, all the accomplishments and the accolades that your child has. Fine. That's great. That's good for him. All I'm saying now is what's good for you? What's good for the collective now? What is Biden going to do for us? And the same thing applies to Trump. That's great. He shows up to Chick-fil-A. All right. That's great. Chick-fil-A isn't black owned. To the best of my knowledge, it's not black owned. I'm great that there are black employees there, but that's awesome. I don't know what to tell you. Maybe if some of the black employees talked about, hey, what policies? Why should I vote for you? Something like that. After, he gives everyone the shakes and everything, maybe some of the black patrons there talk to him about, hey, where are some policies? What are you going to do about the platinum plan? Something. But it's this constant just kissing of the boot. And that's not going to get us anywhere. I don't know what to tell you. It's not going to get us anywhere. There comes a point in time where, yes, you can let him know, hey, we're with you, we're for you. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with positive reinforcement. But after you do that, you have to talk business. After you go and have the chicken wings at the strip club, you got to talk business. I don't know what to tell you. And it seems this is where we are lacking. Anytime that these individuals, these candidates, exploit our image, because that's what they're doing. They're exploiting our image. They're exploiting our melanin for their political gain. There has to be some type of exchange. There has to be some type of negotiation. There has to be some talk of great. Now that you've got your photo op, what about reparations? I just don't understand how this is the same thing that happens again and again and again and again. And it's just, that's why we're in the predicament that we're in. Everyone else demands something. Everyone else. And they demand it either via themselves, the power that they have politically, or via their allies and the fact that they have leverage. When they take pictures, when they do these photo ops, I'm sorry, it's meaningless if we have nothing to show for it. It's meaningless. I'm great that they'll put up a BLM flag. That's great. Awesome. I'm glad that we got Obama Boulevard. That's great. How does that benefit the group? How does that benefit the collective? That's all I'm saying. How does that benefit your future children's children? Huh? I'm unaware. I'm shocked that no one there, pressed them on reparations. Because if you're on Black Twitter if you're on black media, that's reparation. You want to tell me no one there was black American? No one there was FBA? I'm just, it's a bit concerning. It's extremely concerning going into November. Because nothing has been promised to us. Trump hasn't promised anything to black Americans. I don't know. Do you know? He hasn't said not a damn thing to us. He may, as far as be upset with Charlie Kirk and the Kundus Owens of them, right, who are constantly being anti-black. But as far as any promises or any legislation or anything that would benefit us black Americans, which in turn, right, would benefit the country. You have to understand that. We are a significant portion of this country and foundational to this country and where we are. So this whole concept of, well, why does it have to be about, no, it will, if it benefits black Americans, it will benefit everyone. That's what you have to understand. What is his plan? Does he want to bring up the platinum plan? Because a lot of that has already been fulfilled via the Biden administration. Because what you have to understand, you have to give me a reason to vote for you. And quite frankly, jokes isn't enough. So that's where I personally think that his campaign is failing. I think he's failing in outrage. I think he's failing in delivering a salient message for black American. Why? Because I hate when they constantly do, well, I'm not that guy. That's the only option they give black Americans. When it comes to Biden, well, I'm not that guy. When it came to Hillary, well, I'm not that guy. I'm not that person. And I'm like, yes, to some extent that may ring true in certain areas, depending on where you lean politically or, socially. But in other areas, that's meaningless, right? If we can survive a Biden, if we can survive a Trump, if we can survive, a Bush, if we can survive these individuals, these presidencies, then you're going to have to tell me, what are you going to do different? How are you going to make our lives better? Because if you're not, and you're just saying, well, I'm just better than that guy because this guy is trash. We've already survived trash presidents. Us as a collective, as black Americans, we've already done that. So you're going to have to tell me, what are you going to do differently for us? You're going to have to tell me, why should I vote for you? Why? Because for all the people who are voting for Biden, you're going to have to tell them, why should I vote for Trump? Give me a reason. And I have yet to hear a reason. I just haven't heard a reason. So, people are going to vote with however they vote. I'm just saying, I'm glad that you, bought 30 milkshakes, but I don't know. Don't know how that benefits me, bruh. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think. Whether or not you believe, look, what are you talking about, all right? Trump, he's the man, okay? You're better off with him than anyone else, all right? I don't know what happened to you, okay? What happened to you, man? Or if you can't believe, what needs to happen to everyone is what happened to me, is that you need to wake up. It's like, at the end of the day, that's great. You can give me all this sizzle, but if that sizzle comes with no steak, I can't eat that, bruh. I can't do that. I can't use anything. And if you're not listening to the collective, you're not listening to the group, when they're talking about reparations, when they're talking about police brutality, what am I going to do with that? Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. I can't do anything with your platitudes. Sorry. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you're more than welcome to call in during disagreement days, which are typically held Friday through Sunday. There's a number on screen. You call in, we duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think. Is this a good move for Trump, or is this the same thing that Biden's done and every other political politician has done thus far for the black community? And subscribe and all that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. And the fact that they have leverage.